pioneers and places where they lived. Application is designed to be simple, rich, and interactive, enabling users to see their city with new eyes. And now we're delighted to be joined over the telephone by our guest for the afternoon, Dr. Ahmed Badr, our tourism expert. Dr. Ahmed, good afternoon to you, sir.
Good afternoon to you and all the audience. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Doctor, for your time this afternoon. And let me just start by discussing with you the recent launch of the Memory of the City mobile application, which is a new platform to explore Cairo's treasures using interactive maps and stories about the city's history, as well as distinctive architecture and character, etc. How do you see such an initiative, Doctor?
Well, first, thank you for calling me. And, well, definitely that's a very good idea. Streets of Egypt is full of history everywhere. So if you go anywhere, there are always something to see and some stories everywhere.
Yes.
Not just in old Cairo, but in downtown Cairo, or known as Fidel Cairo, or even other parts in Cairo or other cities. Alexandria, full of stories, full of very important architecture, buildings, and buildings with history, buildings with stories happened, buildings that were inhabited by very famous Egyptian people. I mean, actors, actresses, scientists, so many people that are, of course, were living all across Egypt. So having such an app or an idea, definitely this would be very interesting, especially for Egyptians to know their history, and for our dear visitors that visit Egypt and they want to know more about Egypt than the sites and the ancient history of Egypt. They want to know more about more of modern Egypt.
Absolutely, Dr. Ahmed. Now, let me ask you, Doctor, how do you see, such a innovation with technological advancements and the way you can use technology to present something as culturally rich as the history of Egyptian cities, etc., through like a contemporary lens, targeting maybe youngsters, making it more interesting for them to become more aware and learn more knowledge about their country and their cities?
Well, especially the new generation now, they are more into quick, small information. This is the trend of
this generation, the upcoming
current
generation. Yes.
Time or current generation.
Yes.
They want everything quick and
concise.
small and
Yes.
like what they see in the social media. Small videos, short videos, small and short posts, things like that. So having history definitely is one of the heavy subjects, especially when we talk about Egyptian history. It's, I would say, it's the heaviest history in the world. So many things, because we all know Egyptian history, well, started from about 5,000 years ago, but it goes more before that. So studying all this and adding to it also the modern history, this will make it a very difficult and heavy subject. But if we succeed to do it as small, quick stories, interesting stories for them, so this will be better for them to know more about their culture, their country, their history, which at the end will make them more proud of who they are, and it will give them more information and more likely to be proud of being Egyptian.
Absolutely, absolutely, Dr. Ahmed. Now, on another topic, under the slogan Egypt Unmatched Diversity, Egypt is embracing a new tourism strategy which is centered on diversification and innovation to, attract a growing number of international travelers with a focus on specific targeted markets. Now, this is very important, the idea of diversifying tourism in Egypt. How do you see this playing out, Dr. Ahmed?
Well, diversity in tourism is definitely is needed.
Yes.
As the old wisdom says, you cannot have all the eggs in one basket.
Yes.
So this is a very tradition saying, but in the sales and marketing, that's one of the rules. You cannot have all the eggs in one basket. So we need to have diversity from all markets, from all trends, from all places, from everything. So you have always people coming to see different things. As for example, there are travelers that are more into history. Mm-hmm. There are other travelers that are more into relaxation and beaches. There are some other travelers that they are more into culture. Mm-hmm. There are some travelers that more into luxury or more into basic services. So if we concentrate on one thing, that means the other attractions will not work. That means the other, we will have only some travelers for part of the year. The rest of the year, we will not have travelers. So that's why we need this diversity of nationalities, of factions, of trendy travel ways now. So we have a mixture of everything. So by this, we will have more travelers, we will have more income, which is the goal at the end.
Absolutely. Now, according to the ministry, the strategy is not only about attracting tourists, but it also focuses on embedding ideas of sustainable practices across different archaeological sites and tourist destinations, and also to ensure that local communities can benefit directly from tourism revenues, like you were saying. How important is this side of such an initiative, Doctor?
Well, putting the community benefits in this strategy is definitely something great at the end. Tourism is one of the industries that is not just people who are working in the tourism are not just the people who are benefiting from it. There are so many other industries benefiting from tourism. So communities always get benefits from tourism. We see that in so many places, in Luxor, in Hurghada, even in Cairo. And travel industry is one of the fastest and most efficient ways to, let's say, pour income directly to the people.
Yes.
You don't, it's easy, it's not that complicated, and everybody gets really benefit from it. So that's a very good strategy, I have to say, which will help the communities to benefit from this, from tourism, and also they will know the importance of tourism. If they don't know, or if we're talking about places that are not on the tourism map yet, you might find people there, they don't know what tourism, or they don't know the importance of it. So this will be the best and easiest way to let them know the importance of tourism and travel industry.
Absolutely. Now, finally, Dr. Ahmed, I can't let you go without asking you a bit about the very much anticipated grand opening of the Grand Egyptian Museum, known as GEM, which is scheduled for the 3rd of July. Of course, it is Egypt's gift to humanity with all the exquisite architectural designs and the treasured collections inside this museum. How do you see, this anticipation? And it is expected that the GEM itself will be attracting from 12,000 to 15,000 visitors per day after it is officially opened.
Well, you've said it all. The whole world is waiting for
Yes.
it after many years of we started to build it. From the minute we announced that there will be this Grand Egyptian Museum, the whole world is waiting, and I'm sure it will be a great add to our
Absolutely.
travel portfolio and to our culture, and we're waiting for a legendary opening ceremony for this legendary museum.
Absolutely. On that very positive note, I'd like to thank you very, very much, our dear guest, Dr. Ahmed Badr, our tourism expert. Thank you so much, sir, for all your time and your insight on today's episode of Cairo Local Time. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we come to the end of today's episode of Cairo Local Time. We do hope you have enjoyed it. Do join us again tomorrow, just after 4 p.m. for a new episode of the show. Till then, you're in the company of myself, Angie Meher. Thank you for watching.